Good afternoon, Valpo VUTV Weather Director Mason Gleva here with your final weather update of the semester. We're going to have some storms around, especially in the early morning hours. Those could linger into at least the first portion of commencement at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning in the ARC. So those of you attending, bring the raincoat and the umbrella just in case. You won't need it by the afternoon. If you're in with the engineer and nursing students at the 2 p.m. commencement, you're completely fine. All of the rain showers will be out of here. We're going to keep some summer-like heat around, so if you like the 80s, upper 80s potentially in spots, especially Monday and Tuesday. We're going to keep that around through at least Tuesday, but with the warmth, we have some chances for some showers and storms every once in a while. Current satellite and radar, really a whole lot of nothing. Hung on to some clouds through about lunchtime today, and then those really cleared out and temperatures jumped into the mid-70s area-wide, a little cooler across our eastern communities where they're holding on to upper 60s. So it's still a very pleasant day, sitting at 71 degrees here in Valpo, 75 in Gary, Rockford even sitting out there near 80 degrees, checking in at 79 here just before 6 o'clock. It's also been breezy the second half of the day, and that's really helped bringing in this warm and eventually more humid air mass. Sustained winds right now generally about 15 to 20 miles an hour, gusts about 20 to 25. Dew points, again, they're not an issue now, but it's going to feel kind of soupy, especially Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, once dew points begin to climb into the 60s. The south wind is going to bring in more humid air, but it's just going to take a little bit of time compared to where we're at right now. Low end chance for a stronger storm or two to be around in the morning hours. I'm really not all that impressed with this. If anything, those storms would just be loud with heavy downpours. So keep that in mind, especially if you're heading out tomorrow morning, driving in for commencement. It could be a wet commute to Valpo, especially coming from the east. Severe weather outlook here. This yellow shaded region, that's a level 1 out of 2. There are only 2 levels in the 4 to 8 day outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. So we're just clipped by that level 1 risk. Closer you are to the Mississippi River, the higher the chance is that you have some stronger storms around Monday afternoon and evening. Something to keep an eye on, especially as we head into the evening and overnight hours. I think the timing works in our favor that these storms should be on a weakening trend as they head in here. But timing those storms out for commencement tomorrow. Here's 3 a.m. We're still dry. We're cool and stable really across the region, low 60s to upper 50s. So not really impressed with the severe weather risk, but these storms could be loud and very efficient rainfall producers. Here's 5 a.m. The brunt of the line getting through here, maybe a gust of wind up to 40, 50 miles an hour along this leading edge of the line, but I'm really not all that impressed with this line as it moves through. A few lingering showers, at least to start morning commencement, but then we're completely dry after lunchtime. Here's 2 o'clock, some peaks of sunshine, temperatures in the mid-70s, approaching 80 degrees in spots. If we clear out faster, we'll be further into the 80s. If we hang on to the clouds, we'll be stuck in the 70s for commencement tomorrow. We're going to keep an eye on tomorrow evening to see if we get any redevelopment across the northwestern suburbs of Chicago. I think that morning round is going to shove the boundary south, and we should have a dry Saturday evening, and especially on the day on Sunday. Here we go. Tonight, storms get in here again after 2, 3 in the morning, lows right around 60 degrees. 50s the farther away from Valpo you are. And then tomorrow, low 80s, could be mid 80s, just depending on how fast we clear out. 7-day forecast, we're talking mid to upper 80s. Sunday, it's going to be warm, but it will also be breezy, humid as well. And then we have chances for storms late in the day Monday, and then lingering showers into Tuesday before a cool down by midweek.